Mistral AI is a French AI startup that has launched a new high-performance proprietary AI model called Mistral Large to compete with models like Claude and Gemini. Mistral AI is known for its open source models, but Mistral Large is a closed commercial model ranked second only to OpenAI's Chatgpt 4. Mistral Large performs many models on benchmarks and is priced cheaper than Chatgpt 4. Mistral AI also launched a free chatbot assistant called LeChat, available now in beta. Welcome to Think Consulting. In this video, we will analyze Mistral AI's proprietary models, its LeChat feature, benchmark in comparison to Chatgpt, especially the high-performing Mistral Large, Mistral's pricing models, its release timeline, and the recent Microsoft Azure partnership deal to make Mistral a major global AI player. Hello, and welcome to Think Consulting. In today's deep dive, we'll be analyzing some major competitors to Chatgpt and how Microsoft is positioning itself to be the leader of the pack. But before we get into the details, if you have not already done so, please click the like button below, and also please don't forget to squeeze the subscribe button. It'll only take you a few seconds, but it will help the algorithm so that you don't miss out on our content. It also encourages us to create more content for you, and we truly appreciate your support. Mistral AI is a French company selling artificial intelligence products. It was founded in April 2023 by previous employees of Meta Platforms and the Google DeepMind. The company raised 385 million euros in October of 2023, and in December 2023, it was valued at more than 2 billion euros. It produces open source large language models, citing the foundational importance of open source software and as a response to proprietary models that are available elsewhere. Another prototype, Mistral Medium, is available via API only. Mistral Large is their flagship model with top-tier reasoning capacities, the company said in an official announcement. Mistral Large achieves strong results on commonly used benchmarks, making it the world's second-ranked model generally available through an API that is next to ChatGPT. Mistral Large supports a context window of 32,000 tokens, generally more than 20,000 words in English, and is fluent in English, French, Spanish, German, and Italian, with a nuanced grasp of the grammar and cultural context for each of these languages. The startup says its flagship model is ideal for complex tasks that require large reasoning capabilities or are highly specialized, and describe its output as concise, useful, unopinionated, with fully modular moderation control. In June of 2023, the startup carried out a first fundraising of 105 million euros, which is about 117 million US dollars. Then on 27 September 23, the company made its large language processing model Mistral 7B, available under the free Apache 2.0 license. This model has 7 billion parameters, a small size compared to its competitors. And on 10 December 2023, Mistral AI announced that it had raised 385 million euros for $428 million as a part of its second fundraising. This round of financing notably involves the Californian fund, Andreessen Horowitz, BNP Paribas, and the software publisher Salesforce. On 11 December 23, the company released the Mistral 8x7B model with 46.7 billion parameters, but using only 12.9 billion per token thanks to the mixture of expert architecture. The model masters 5 languages: French, Spanish, Italian, English, and German, and outperforms according to its developers' tests. The Llama 270B model from Meta, a version trained to follow instructions and called Mistral 8x7B Instruct, is also offered. On 26 February 2024, Microsoft announced a new partnership with the company to expand its presence in the rapidly evolving artificial intelligence industry. Under this agreement, Mistral's rich language models will be available on Microsoft's Azure cloud, while the multilingual conversational assistant LeChat will be launched in the style of ChatGPT. So, how does Mistral Large stack up against its competitors, at least based on its creators' own testing? Mistral AI claims that Mistral Large ranks second after Chatgpt GPT-4 based on several benchmarks. But real-life usage may always vary. Mistral Large has not been tested in third-party rankings like the Chatbot arena, but Mistral AI claims it would outperform Mistral Medium, which has ranked better than GPT 3.5, Claude AI, Cloud 1, Cloud 2, and Quen based on blind comparisons of outputs with similar prompts. Mistral Large is now available through a paid API and is a lot cheaper than OpenAI's option. Mistral Large costs about $8 per a million tokens of input and $24 per million tokens of output, which is essentially the same as Cloud. Whereas GPT-4 costs about $10 and $30 respectively. LeChat, Mistral AI's chat assistant, is meanwhile available for free as a beta product, and users can choose between 3 different models: Mistral Small, Mistral Large, and a prototype model called Mistral Next, designed to be brief and concise. The company also plans to launch a paid version of LeChat for enterprise clients, including a central billing option and the ability to define moderation mechanisms. In our tests, its generational capabilities, and we found that it was censored, seemed competent enough, and did not hallucinate excessively. It had a progressive yet respectful tone and understood long context prompts. The chatbot is not multimodal, however, and cannot access real-time information via web searches. A new partnership with Microsoft, which was announced, aims to extend Mistral's AI's reach by making its model available to Azure customers. A move which, in my opinion, broadens Mistral AI's distribution channels and could potentially help enhance its technology. Microsoft is OpenAI's major shareholder, but it is also investing heavily in open source AI. Besides Mistral, Microsoft also has an ongoing partnership with Meta to provide the infrastructure necessary to develop Llama, LLAMA, the company's well-known LLM. Now, let's talk a little bit about the different Mistral models available, because it tends to be a little confusing. Number 1, Mistral 7B is a language model with 7.3 billion parameters using a transformers architecture, and it was released on September 27, 2023. It is claimed to outperform Llama 2 13B on benchmarks and matches Llama 34B on many tests. It was made available under the Apache 2.0 license via BitTorrent and Hugging Face. Mistral 7B differs from Llama by modifying the attention mechanism, specifically using group query attention for faster inference and sliding window attention to address longer sequences. Sliding window attention allows each token to attend to a window of 4,096 tokens within a total context of 32,768 tokens. But this leads to increased latency and reduced throughput, which Mistral 7B tries to mitigate with a rolling buffer cache. The GQA focuses attention on groups of hidden states rather than all states, providing a variant of the standard attention mechanism. 2 versions of Mistral B were released, a base model and an instruct model, with the later fine-tuned for chat-style prompts, but without the built-in safety features. Mistral 8X7B, which is the second one released on December 9, 2023, leverages a sparse mixture of experts, architecture with 8 groups of experts totaling 46.7 billion parameters, but with the speed and cost of a 12.9 billion parameter model, as each token is limited to 12.9 billion parameters. Mistral 8X7B surpasses both Llama 70B and GPT 3.5 as per Mistral's AI benchmarks. Mistral Medium, a high-performing, multilingual and code-capable language model, is only accessible via Mistral's API and is not open source at the present time. Although the exact details of its parameter and architecture setup are undisclosed, Mistral Medium's performance ranks above Cloud AI and below GPT-4, according to LIMSYS ELO Arena benchmark. In other news that is significant for this conversation, Microsoft said in a statement that it was investing in about 2 billion euros in a 10-month-old business to help it unlock new commercial opportunities and expand to global markets. Microsoft spokesman confirmed Tuesday that it was investing 15 million euros, which would convert into equity in Mistral's next funding round. Under the deal, Mistral's large language models, the LLMs, the technology behind generative AI products, will be available on Microsoft Azure Cloud Computing Platform, becoming only the second company to host its LLM on the Azure platform after OpenAI. Additionally, Earlier on Monday, Spanish telecom giant Telefonica announced that it had struck a deal to integrate Microsoft's Azure AI Studio into its digital ecosystem kernel, allowing staff to interpret data using generative AI language models. As for Microsoft, the company is the main investor of OpenAI's capped profit subsidiary, but it has also welcomed other AI models into its cloud computing platform. For instance, Microsoft and Meta partner to offer Llama large language models on Azure. This open partnership strategy, in my opinion, is a nice way to keep its Azure customers in its product ecosystem. It might also help when it comes to anti-competitive scrutiny that Microsoft is so infamous for. So there you have it, folks. You have all the information that you need to learn or need to know about the European chat technology and Microsoft's foray into balancing its act with other AI pioneers to essentially be ahead of the pack and also to avoid antitrust scrutiny. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also, check out my other videos on my channel. Your support fuels our commitment to bringing you the most compelling and cutting-edge stories from the intersection of technology, humanity, and what future holds for us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.